Silkway Rally is not just any race. It's a significant chapter for every competitor, never forgotten. This race, named after the famous road which has connected the West and the East for centuries, brings emotions. The emotions which cannot be found anywhere else. They are incomparable with any other experience. The Silkway Rally opens your eyes to new perceptions. The happiness of victory and sometimes the bitterness of loss.
Finalmente, cazzo! 2 anni che frustrazioni, merda.
For 2018, the Silkway Rally is a week-long journey from the Russian city of Astrakhan, which lies next to the Caspian Sea, to the very centre of Moscow. On their way to the spectacular finish on the Red Square, crews will pass through 7 different regions of Russia. Every one of them very different. Kalmykia is the only region in Europe where Buddhism is the most popular religion and everyday life is deeply affected with Buddhist traditions. The city of Volgograd is world known for the site of the Stalingrad battle, which marked the turnaround of World War II. Now it's known by the name of Europe's longest river, which passes through. The River Volga is so wide at points one can barely see the other side. The city of Leipzig used to be well known due to a large oak forest around it, and now is a very important facility for iron and steel. Different regions also means different landscapes. The very first days of competition will be an intense test of cars and crew. The off-road sections around Astrakhan, notoriously rough. We're shaking all the time, all through the day. No flat roads at all. Bumps, holes, humps, drops, and everywhere. One certain part of the Silkway in 2011 comes to mind, when even Stefan Palahansel said it was his hardest rally of them all, the toughest stage he'd ever driven in his entire cross-country career. The first stages of the rally are going to be a cross-country classic, endless deserts with lots of sand. As crews head north, the landscape will change into wide, open grasslands. There one can drive very fast, but have to keep caution to the many ravines and rivers. The forest roads of central Russia will look like highways when compared to the desert. Russian crews are especially lucky to compete on home soil. All these landscapes will be familiar to Russian drivers and co-drivers. Kalmykia, Astrakhan, Volgograd are all popular venues for the nation's cross-country championship. For visitors from other countries, even trying to read the names of certain directions can be a problem, so a lot of attention must be paid to the navigation and communication. Before starting the reconnaissance, we looked through a lot of satellite imageries. But being here, we cannot find the roads we just saw on those images. Google Maps, Bling Maps, you name it maps. They're all more or less useless here. In China, we mostly drive the roads we have chosen before, but here it's impossible. 90% of the roads seem to disappear by the time we get them from our computers in Moscow to certain points of the route. Whilst driving through the desert, a lot of drivers dream of civilization. And when in populated areas, the same drivers are annoyed with the elements of civilization. Here, next to Astrakhan, there are a lot of animals. We've been visiting this area for 10 years now, and the animal numbers seem to get bigger and bigger. They often appear when you don't expect them, with no warning at all. We'll be informing the local farmers, asking them to keep the cattle as far away as possible from the route. But still, it will be a problem.